So my mom and I just finished the best but ever workout class. Typical, I got the matcha green tea power but without stevia. What did you get?
Chocolate supreme.
How is it?
Sweet.
Is it supreme? What's in it? Chocolate supreme. Oh my gosh. Cacao, maca, almond butter, superfood chocolate blend, earth fusion protein, hemp milk. I really like hemp milk. It makes everything a lot thicker, I feel like. I ran out of mine to get some more. It's so good. And they have basics. I get the matcha green tea power but without stevia. So good. It's really easy to recreate at home. I literally recreated it yesterday, but I even added maca into it, so. Hello world. Oh, there's someone. I thought, for some reason I thought like someone was like standing right there. It freaked me out for a second. It is now 2:47 this morning as I went to the best but ever workout with my mom, oh my gosh. Right now I'm picking up Ollie. We're supposed to get tacos and then we're supposed to go to this like lake. I'm not sure if we're gonna go, I don't know what time it closes. And then we also want to go to Sephora. So it's Friday, and Friday usually I like leave the day for like either catch up or fun if I'm done with stuff. Like I schedule all my days for like different things. Like some days I do jewelry all day, some days I film. Ollie and I usually Fridays I leave room for either time to catch up. Like let's say I had to film an extra, refilm something, or film a try on part of something, or basically like clean up or whatever. I try to like leave my Fridays aside from the morning workout class, and sometimes I'll get a blowout. It depends on what I'm doing on Friday, but I leave it for other things I need to get done. And then if I finish everything for the week, then I allow myself to have like a fun day, which by fun I mean like I can go just like go for a walk, or just like walk into like Barney's or something, or just go get like a chia seed pudding. I know it's like not, you know, something like wild, but if I like have the few extra hours, because during Monday like through Thursday like I'm doing stuff non-stop. Ollie like messaged me, he's like, I got you a cat, because oh, he's gonna give me my birthday gift today because we've been so busy we haven't really seen each other. I was traveling and Ollie was traveling, and so it's like we're finally both back in LA. So I'm like, I think he's like trolling me, because like I would literally be so shocked if he got me a cat. I would scream. Like I love Coco more, like she's my baby, like my child, but she's already like, obviously she's a calico, and she's really young still, she's 2 years old, so she's very like rowdy, and I don't want to say she's like a lot, but like, you know what I mean, like it's already a lot of responsibility. And when I travel, like my parents watch her, and that's already, I feel like, enough. So I really hope he's trolling me and he didn't get me this cat. I'm like honestly freaked out, because if that's the case, someone just made direct eye contact with me. What was I saying? My camera battery died in the middle of that. Oh, I was saying, yeah, once I'm done with all of these that I bought, I'm gonna just buy the big apple cider vinegar and just make like the warm water with lemon apple cider vinegar in the morning. After I would do probably water, the apple cider vinegar, and then coffee. I don't know what, if you guys do those beverages, what order do you do it in? I always drink 1 cup of water and then I do coffee after. So I don't really know. Also, I go on and off with making bulletproof. Anyone who drinks bulletproof, I don't know if you feel the same way. Like sometimes I'm so passionate, I'll drink it for a month and then my body just like doesn't want it. Like I can like feel intuitively I just want regular coffee. Like I don't want all the stuff added into it. And then I miss it, and then I go back, which I feel like it's just like an ebb and a flow. Like I'm just like, I don't want to have it, but I always like having maca in my day. So now, after my workout, it's gonna be on my main channel, but basically I like life hack recreated. No, I'm being a little bit dramatic, but I recreated one of the Equinox smoothies and made it even better. Like they have this matcha green tea power. It's a really good smoothie, but I just made it like more extra, like by adding like more stuff into it, like just by adding the yellow maca into it and just adding nuts at the end and granola. It'll be in my healthy productive morning routine video on my main channel, because I feel like structure is really important. My morning routine and evening routine, I feel like, are one of the biggest things in my day and life that like set yourself up for like a good day, honestly. And so I'm putting up the morning routine very soon, like the next few days, so we'll cover that on my main channel. And now I will also film a bedtime routine to have a very structured evening routine normally, unless like I do something and I get home late and I'm exhausted and I go to bed. But you know what I mean. I guess I would do my really structured night routine, I would say like Monday through Friday, No, Monday through Thursday and then Sunday. Maybe like Friday and Saturday if I'm doing something in the evening, like later when I get back. Sometimes I don't want to do my whole shebang, only because like, let's say you got home, but like, which is so wild. Like, I like to go to bed at 9:30. I know a lot of people this has been like a bigger trend now. I think people are realizing that when you go to bed early, you can wake up early, you have such a better day. But if I ever get home at like, I don't know, 10:30 or something, then I won't really have time to do, not even time, but just like the energy. I have like this scab here, I know it's so gross, but I just want to rip it off. Oh, okay, I need to stop doing that. But like, you just don't want, I don't know, like, it's like Saturday evening, you may just want to like chill and then go to bed. You may not want to do like a whole routine. You're like, oh, let me read my book. I don't know, it depends. Like, it's hard to be like, I'm gonna do this exact structure all the time, but I do it when possible. My pink light came in today. I'll show you later in today's vlog, like my pink light that I'm gonna start putting in my room, like that. So when I start my night routine at like 8:30 depending, or 9 if I'm feeling really wild. In the bedroom, well, I do everything because pink/red light really like soothes you and helps you like kind of calm down, and there's like lots of studies about how it de-stresses you, and it's like over time like antidepressant, all this stuff. So are like grapefruits. I should have my grapefruit. I have 2 in the fridge. Should have those in the morning. But sorry, it's like a lot of information at once, I'm aware. But I'm gonna start incorporating that, and I'm really excited about that. Also, did a whole segment on one of my vlogs about selenite sticks, but I only used to okay, so normally I just meditate in the morning. It's the easiest to meditate because throughout the day you thought so much, you have so much momentum from like, you went here, you went there, you're thinking about that, you hung out with this, like you have so much going on, so it's a lot harder to clear your mind. But I still try to do meditation at the end of the day, but the one at the end of the day is more to clear my mind. The one in the morning is like to start my day, because in the morning you wake up, your mind's like at a 0, hopefully, like if clear, as more clear than normal, and then so that way it's really easy to kind of like set intentions and stuff for the day. But in the evening I just like meditate, just like clear my mind. But that evening meditation is like less intense for me because I'm like just trying to clear my mind from all like the versus like setting clear intentions. So sorry, I know that was like a lot, but I lay a selenite stick on me when I do that, and I really like doing that. I have my gym bags in here because I didn't want to take it out. Also, I haven't been drinking as much kombucha for some reason. I feel like you get like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes you just get drawn to different things like when you're taking like supplements and stuff, like out of nowhere. Like I was saying, I just didn't want to do the bulletproof, but then I wanted regular coffee. But then I had a phase where I was really into matcha. Like I feel like I'm really into matcha again, and then I feel like now I'm really into apple cider vinegar more than kombucha, and I do like kombucha still. You know, it's just like so many things. Also, I'm so excited for my 12-pack of alkaline water to come tomorrow. You have no idea.
What happened to your arm? What the heck?
Okay, so it was like a pimple.
She has an infection.
It was a pimple, and then like I like harassed it, and then
that looks fucked.
You know.
You should get that checked out.
Is it scary?
Yeah, it's a little alarming. I was like, did he get like a tetanus shot or like a rabies shot or something?
Fuck.
Okay, so I got you some gifts. You know, I told you not to go crazy for my birthday, so I didn't go too hard as well.
I didn't go that crazy. It's pretty. It's like 3.
Yeah. We need to relax.
Yeah. We get like crazy with this.
Yeah.
Because this like psychoness. It's like.
Okay, let's start with this one.
Okay.
This is a small gift.
Okay.
We're starting small.
My eye is getting watery.
It starts crying. I thought it was super cute.
I love
We love a good
that.
Gemini keychain.
Oh my gosh.
Cute, right?
Yeah, where's my key thing? It matches the gold. Thank gosh. Okay, I can put it on.
Do you really like?
Yeah, I really like. And I have an extra spot for it.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Can I see?
Yeah, look.
Cute.
I can go like this. I can find in my bag.
So people can know that you're crazy.
Yeah, right away. Like you pull it out, your neighbor. Oh my gosh, like my neighbors moved in. And just like, folks, stay away.
Okay, so this is kind of a funny gift, but it's kind of cool. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I don't know if you will.
Where did you even get that Gemini thing? That's so cool.
I got it from this like boutique in Melrose.
Okay.
A vintage Playboy magazine from God. I think it's the 70s or 60s.
Where did you find that?
It's pretty rare, but girl, I found one and I thought of you.
I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
Cool, right?
It was on my coffee table.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for like your house. Look at the middle cover, or like what are they called? The centerfold. There's a centerfold in here.
Is it this woman?
It folds out like a traditional Playboy.
Oh my god.
Here she is.
Oh, okay.
It'll like open.
Oh my god. It's not even that scandalous.
Well, this is like the 60s.
This is half of the Instagram bitches nowadays. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And like the ads in there are very like
Whoa.
interesting.
That's so cool. Miss June. It is it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Playboy's Playmate of the Woman.
I picked like the cover I like the most. The rest of them were like a bit much, and I thought you'd be like appalled.
Were they like?
This one was like very chill.
Were they scandalous? The other ones?
They were just like random.
Like
You would have been like.
This
But this one, like, it's like aesthetic. It looks like old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Send Playboy as a gift to dad or grad. Oh my gosh. It's actually so interesting.
Right? I was like reading through the ads and I was like, that's so crazy. So I also got you my favorite mask from Sephora. I'm obsessed with this one. Please tell me you tried it.
Yeah, I love it. No, but I love it. I'm running low actually. No, I'm so excited. This is so great. Why don't you tell a psycho story?
Yeah.
So I got it and I did it, and the day I did it, I didn't have a good day, so I associated that bottle with that day, so I threw the bottle away.
Well, here's the new one.
That's why it's fine. I didn't want to tell the story because I sounded psycho.
No, it makes sense.
Oh my gosh, I love the little spoon.
I live for the packaging. I live for all of it. I just love Tatcha products.
Oh, I'm so glad to have one that's like good
stand.
vibes.
Yeah. Okay, and then your last and final, but most important gift. And I hope you like it. My thought process in this was you were zero help. And helping me think of something.
I'm getting emotional.
Also, this kind of like goes in line with like what you're doing right now with your life. But also, I'm hyping it up. It's not that great. But it's just like, I thought it was cute. Another to add to your collection. Let's see if you like this one though. And actually wear it.
Oh, it's a necklace?
Yeah. It's from the same place where I got your other one, but this one's a choker.
You fucking love this place.
I do.
Oh, I love. I'm wearing a gold necklace right now, though. Do you think I should stack it or look weird?
Let's stack her. Do you like? Does it fit?
Let me try it on.
Do you like?
I like it, yeah.
Are you lying?
No. Oh my gosh.
I also got you this very important brown paper bag.
Oh my gosh, my favorite gift.
Couture.
What does it say on it? Is that where all this shit's from?
Some of the stuff.
Oh, it looks so cool. I can't see it here. I need to make it tighter, obviously.
Oh, it's a little loose.
I have to make it tighter in the back. Like I just didn't hook it tight. I love it. I just need to wear my silver pieces. Like
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, you wear a lot of jewelry now, and that's like where you're going. So I was like, I think I'll get another necklace.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I just need to wear it with silver stuff. I like hooked it kind of bizarre. This is so thoughtful. I thought you actually got a cat.
I did. It's still an apartment, but I guess you don't want it. So.
No, you're lying.
It's literally an apartment.
Is it your roommate's cat?
No. Why would I have a cat? I'm allergic.
Yeah, so you wouldn't even get one because you would have to store it. And you didn't know.
I just got it today, like to me to give to you.
No, you didn't.
I was holding it.
You found those online or on Instagram. You probably searched Calico, but like really far back until you got the old one. Yeah, you did.
That's something you would do, not me.
Yeah, it is something I would do because I'm innovative. Wow.
Do you like?
I love.
Okay.
I wish I was wearing my silver necklace today. I've just been loving our 24 karat gold collection. No, honestly, I have.
I love silver.
I like silver.
You know, I'm a silver gal.
I just like gold because my the ring is gold in this bag. It's not as scandalous as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not.
Right?
I mean, there's like breasts.
You know, like now things are like wild.
Spread eagle. Like your Instagram.
My Instagram is so wholesome. Have you seen my last few photos?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Can I put it back in this bag? All this stuff?
Yeah.
What's it called? There's that lake. There's a really big one in Pacific Palisades. It's really cool. Have you been to that one? I haven't been, but my mom
I
went.
haven't.
My mom said she loved. Gosh, I love this keychain a lot.
Cute, right?
It's like so cool.
It matches the accent.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's interesting. Do you want to get the taco first? Okay.
I'm hungry.
Can you route me there?
Yeah.
Off we go. Okay, your gift is like, mine's in line with this, so it's good.
Okay, good.
Like,
because I was worried.
It's so funny.
Because you never know how much you're supposed to spend on a gift. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't want to overspend, but you don't want to underspend.
I'm like, that's, you know, when you're like, you're psycho and your gift is like psychotic. That's happened to me.
Well, I've toned you down before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, no.
I don't know why, like.
Because I don't want you to be spending that much on me.
I'm like the same way. People ask me what I want, I'm like, oh, like, stop. And people like overdo, and like, I just, and like, I just get invested because I'm like, you just think of how cool it would be. Like, it almost gets like selfish because you're like, oh, I have this idea that's like so good.
It's not ready yet, but we're going by USC, by Chick-fil-A.
Okay. We're not going to Chick-fil-A, can we clarify?
I mean, I wish we were.
Oh my. Hi guys, so I just got back home. I look really rough because I have this new thing where I only do my makeup for 10 minutes because I don't know, it's just like, is it the summer vibe? Like, I've been getting kind of like lazy. And I didn't even brush my hair today. Like, I'm becoming like, I'm being so dramatic, but like, I'm becoming like a beach girl or something. Like, when you don't really get ready. Like, right now I still like all my lipstick's off. I'm also like, all my eyelash extensions are falling out. Like, okay, this is actually kind of funny to talk about, but you know when like you know yourself, like you know what you look like at any present moment on a scale of 1 to 10, like you know when you get fully glammed, everything's fresh, you're like and then you know when you like feel like garbage. But it's funny because like other people can't really tell, like maybe kind of like if your makeup's a little worn off, but like no one can really tell like how you feel. Right now, like I didn't brush my hair, I have like all my lash extensions are falling out, I don't have any lip product on. Maybe I'll apply some lip product, I don't know why, like I want to put on like. Also, why are my boobs out in this shirt? Damn, like settle down. This is like one of my favorite lip glosses. It's called In Abundance. It's from MAC. I don't know if it was limited edition or something, but it's like the prettiest coral. Buxom has a similar color, so I'll link down. If I can find this one, I'll link it. I never wear it though, because it makes my lips look ginormous, and I'm fully aware. Like they look like I'm not like blowjob lips. I know. But it's like one of my favorite summer colors. It's really pretty if I had like actual lashes on. Right now, we're like, see, like this lash is like kind of full, but like sparse. This one is like gone, girl. I'm getting them done on Tuesday, so there's that. But I just wanted to chat a little bit. I just bought like random stuff, I guess. I don't know. I just get in the moments to chat. I hung out with Ollie. We just kind of like, we went to get a nice lunch. We like were just catching up because we hadn't seen each other in a little bit and things like that. It was super, super fun. And his gifts are amazing. And then I put the vintage Playboy on my coffee table, and I love it so much because like my coffee table is just like funny. It's like a book from Paris, it's all in French. A book from like Champmonix, which is still, it's in France, but like a ski village, like a vintage Playboy magazine. Like I think it's cool, and I like really unique stuff like that. Like I love like things to be like, huh? Like why do I have a book from Chamonix in French about like apparel for skiing? Like what? Like it's like random. I don't know. I really love stuff like that. I don't know why. But basically, that's that. I just got home at 7:30. Like I should cook dinner, but I'm not that hungry. Like I got stuff that's gonna go bad if I don't make it like soon. So I feel like I should cook dinner, but I just like don't. I don't know why I'm like not feeling compelled to, because I need to start my bedtime routine at 8 p.m. I'm really just trying to get like on track. Like it's just like the consistency, because I feel like if I do it consistently, when I wake up and everything for the next few days, then I'll have a really, really good momentum of it. But I feel like in the beginning, any new habit, like my camera just like zoomed in on me randomly. But what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the habit thing. Like I just think it's like any new habit's kind of always harder to start in the beginning. I think if anyone who's even starting to go work out, it's really hard in the beginning to make yourself go consistently, but once you start going every day, I think 21 days, it's like technically the time to form a habit, but once you just like start going, I need to like put this somewhat better. Once you just start going, it's just so much better, and then it's like you're in such a rhythm that you like can't not go. Like I was saying, also it's just like, I don't know if I should even address like kind of like irrelevant comments, but people are like, oh my god, like I'm just, okay, I don't even know if I should address this. People are commenting like, oh my god, like you're so crazy about what you eat. And it's like, I'm not so crazy about what I eat. I'm just careful about what I put into my body, because food can either be poison or medicine. And like, unfortunately nowadays, like a lot of our food is honestly like basically like quote unquote poison, for lack of a better word. Like there's so much bad shit and everything. You really have to watch what you're eating. Like it's such like an effort, honestly, to make sure that you're like eating well, and because it affects how you feel directly. And so I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are used to like not really like paying that close of attention. Maybe, yeah, I do really pay close attention because I love looking and feeling my best. And I'm not trying to say it in like a way, but like I'm like very content with like my body and like eat well, and that's like a result of it. So if people are saying that I'm so like, I don't count calories ever, I eat intuitively, I never restrict myself, I eat as much as I want whenever I want, honestly. Like I just like to eat things that are good for me. Like I think people who are calorie counting and then eating like really bad stuff for them, like I don't know, like lean cuisine or some stupid shit like that, and then sorry if that's like a drag, but it's like really bad processed food, and then they're like, oh, I'm on a diet, I'm counting calories. Like that's unhealthy. Like you're restricting your body of calories while putting like other bad shit in it. Or like go after the people who are promoting like appetite suppressing lollipops. Like don't come for me for just eating healthy. Like I don't limit myself, I don't restrict myself whatsoever. If I want to eat like 700 things in one day, like I will. There's gonna be things that are healthy, and I generally just don't crave bad stuff. I don't know, like I never crave like a pizza. Like if I do, I just get one with like veggies. Like I just don't crave that. I don't really crave like a frappuccino. I don't know, I feel like once you stop having bad food, you just don't, your body doesn't even want that. So I just wanted to address that for people who are coming after me. It's just like, it's amusing to me the stuff people try to come for me for, because like, I don't know, it's just like humorous, honestly. I don't mean it in a rude way, but like if you get it, like you get that people are just like trying to like find something to be like mad about, and they're like, let's find this. But I don't know, I love you guys so much. People who are so supportive and nice. And I also just like wanted to talk about like your mindset. I never talked about this today. It's so important. Like a lot of people always like ask me like, okay, so two things I wanted to, I guess, I need to like set this up somewhere because it's just not working for me to hold this in one hand. This has been like a lot of work to set this up. But so two things. A lot of people are saying I want to get started with spirituality, I don't know where to start. And then a lot of people ask about like manifesting. One thing I want to say about like manifesting, like that term in general is just such an umbrella term. There's so much to it that like you really have to like I have to really like know a lot of details to give advice for that. I do Skype sessions, but just really rarely, and upon like special requests. Like if someone emails PBA, like customer service, my assistant will tell me like this person really wants a Skype call, because I just honestly don't have the time, to be completely honest. Like I just don't have the time to do them unless like it's like someone like really wants them. Like I'll make time in my schedule. Like I had one last night at like 7, and I made time like after getting back home before I went to dinner with my parents to do one. But like I would do them a ton before, like I would, but now it's like upon special request. Is that my art piece? I'm waiting for delivery. It's supposed to come by 8. It's 7:37, and I'm like waiting for it. I'll talk about that in a second. But so if you have a really personal situation and you really want to talk, I could make it like happen for someone if you want to email, and then we can work that out. But it's just like I have to know so much. Like I need to know the background, I need to know your thought process, I need to know like the way you're thinking, so I can find where there's like a subconscious like limiting belief or some sort of block. It's just like there's so much information you need. Someone's like, why isn't this manifesting? That's like, there's no way you can vaguely answer that. It's just impossible. You need to talk with them. I need to gauge. Like it's just like, it's like when you go to a doctor, you have to show them, you talk to them, you tell them about your symptoms for them to like help you. It's like the same thing. Not that I'm like a doctor by any means, but I'm saying like you can't say like, why is this working out? Like I don't know. Like I need to know the person, I need to know the mind thing, I need to know like you're like rich. Like I need to know so much to pinpoint what it is. And anyone who ever has had a Skype session with me or did the 10-week course with me last summer that I did and wants to like leave a comment about our Skype session, I would really appreciate if you'd want to share your experience. Other people can kind of understand what we do, because it's kind of hard to explain, and I'm not promoting it at all. Honestly, I don't really have even time to do it, so I don't really mind if no one even books it at all. Like don't even do it. Like you don't have to do it. I'll just try to give an example, but like if people want to explain kind of like what we do and maybe how it improved your life, feel free to leave in the comments. And if you don't want to, you don't have to do it all. Also, I've been wearing, I know I talk about jewelry a lot, but I love it so much. The Sierra necklace is like my favorite, and I just love wearing it because I can shower in it and sweat in it, and it's like 24 karat gold. It just never tarnishes and just like makes me feel so good and safe. But basically, yeah, so the first thing, how to begin, I feel like the first thing is just to become mindful and aware, and I think someone commented that back to somebody else. But it would just basically, I don't know, I've been feeling really chatty these days. Maybe it's like the full moon vibes. Maybe over the next few vlogs we'll just sit and talk a lot. I feel like sometimes in my vlogs I'm like running around just getting a ton of stuff done. We don't like have deep talks as much because I'm just like, we're doing things together and I'm showing you, I'm showing what I'm working on, I'm just like working on stuff. you know what I mean? And we don't just like sit down and have like these long spiritual talks. And so I'm glad that we can have these. But just because, so first thing I would always say is to start with meditation. Like that's like the biggest thing I can tell anyone, because that's just going to connect you to your inner guidance. Like all of us inside have inner guidance, and when you listen to that, that's like when people become successful in whatever your term of success is. But by becoming their best version of themselves continuously, it's you can't just like, I find that people will just look at others and try to recreate what someone's doing, and that's just like never gonna work. Because that, like, the person who's successful, who you're looking up to, is following their inner guidance, and their inner guidance led them to that path. And so if you're just like looking at that path and trying to recreate that, you're almost like fighting your own inner guidance. And people said this before, but everyone has like different timelines, so like don't compare your timeline. Like I have like these people, neighbors who moved in, and they're so fucking loud. It's ridiculous. Like you don't need, like, Coco gets scared. See, Coco just ran. They're just like ridiculous, honestly. But whatever, I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on the positive. Like, I don't even know. Maybe someone to say good morning to me. I don't know. But basically, yeah, like you just can't look at someone else's like trajectory and just try to recreate that. I just see that so much. And you really just need to follow your own intuitive guidance. What's gonna lead you to your own success and your path of like most joy and fun, and it's gonna be like the best for you, because like we're all so different, you know what I mean? And so you my hair is just like, honestly, I don't know, it's like I didn't brush it today, so I don't even know what's happening. But and the timeline thing, like everyone has like such a different trajectory, so like you don't need, like you just need to, I don't know, just like trust the timing of things. And I feel like in the beginning maybe it's hard to trust the timing, but once you trust the timing once and something happens that proves to you divine timing, I feel like then you're like, okay. But truly, I think starting with meditation is so important, because then you'll start to receive like impulses. Like it's not gonna be something super vivid or crazy, but like you'll just have a feeling. And I just think that people really need to trust their feelings about things. Like let's say you get invited to something and you immediately just like feel like you don't want to go. This is just the easiest example that comes to my mind. But logically, you're like, oh, my friends are going, I should go to this. And you tell, it's like the should. So you go, you don't enjoy it, like, and then you get maybe like thrown off your momentum. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you an example of something lighthearted, kind of. And then. But if you were to listen to yourself and you like stayed, I don't know, home, and you ended up like working on something and you got some like creative idea and then inspired you to launch something, or vice versa, it could have been the opposite. Like maybe you were invited to something and you had such a good feeling about going and you went. I keep thinking it's my delivery because I can hear someone. Your own just intuitive guidance, like you'll get cute, like let's say, yeah, you're like, I have such a good feeling about going, you go, you meet your best friend there, that ends up being like your lifelong friend and whatever, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to give general examples, but the first thing I think is just meditate. And you can start with 5 minutes. When I started meditating, I started with 5 minutes. I'll like just look up YouTube 5-minute meditation and just do that. Like you're not just gonna jump into like doing like 40-minute meditations. I completely understand. Also, I recommend doing them first thing in the morning. I mean, that's just what works for me. Maybe for someone it's actually a lot easier to do in the afternoon. Maybe like you just can't do in the morning, and for you it's just like more relaxing to do in the evening, or you know what I mean, whatever, like I said, works for you. That would be the first thing. And then the second thing would just be start looking at your beliefs, like just start monitoring your thoughts throughout the day. I guess these are the two biggest tips. I think that these two tips are the most important, because doing these two will shift your life the most. 1, meditating for sure, and 2, watching your thoughts. Like watch the way you observe things. Like what's your immediate thought when you wake up? What like how do you your day? Are you excited for your day? You think that amazing? Like can't tell if it's my loud ass neighbors or my art print, you know? And it's just like, we need answers, folks. But just start like thinking, like how, like when you walk through your day, are you judging others? Like what are you thinking about others? What do you like in others? What are you getting upset about in others? Like how do you think about yourself? Like just start monitoring like your thoughts. I know it sounds maybe crazy to say, but your thoughts are like what you attract, so be really like, just like watch them, you know? Don't be like critical of yourself. Like you are not your thoughts, and you need to tell yourself that consistently. You are not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. You choose your thoughts, and whatever thoughts you choose, that's what you attract. So people say you create your own reality, because you have the power to choose your thoughts. Stop thinking that like you get a negative thought like, oh my gosh, like I guess like maybe that's where anxiety for people stems from. But just the moment you can, and it's hard, I'm not saying it's like easy peasy. I've had times where I've like been really stressed about stuff and started thinking negative, and I remind myself like, this is just like a thought, like I'm letting go of this thought, this is not me, and like no. And so just like monitor how you feel, like genuinely like monitor, like when you wake up, are you in a good mood? Are you excited for the day? How do your thoughts from the morning transition to your daytime? Like if you like what kind of thoughts do you have when you have a really good day, how did you wake up, or like what caused that good day? Try to find like small things like that. Or like when you maybe didn't have the best day, like what was it? Like did you not get enough sleep? Did you not have the most structured morning routine? Did you see something in the morning that stressed you out? Try to find the ties in the way you feel, because as soon as you can identify what caused you to feel what way, you can shift those small things. Hi, my beautiful Benich. To make yourself feel better, because so in order to get like intuitive guidance, you kind of have to like feel good. Like it's like frequencies, going back to that. So like your intuitive guidance is on a high frequency because it's like your higher self. So if you're like feeling awful, you're most likely not gonna be able to receive like those like guided impulses. So the most important thing is that you feel good. You just feel satisfied. I don't want to stress you out by saying feel good. Feel satisfied, like just satisfied but eager for more. You know what I mean? And so I just think that just trying to connect those ties between your thoughts and like what that's bringing to you is really, really important. Maybe for a day, just try to monitor just start for the next few weeks meditating every day for 5 minutes, and then start for the day watching your thoughts and watch what thoughts shift your emotions. Like think of how, when you're feeling good, what are you thinking about? It could just be something random. You could be thinking like, I love this song, I love this one pillow I got, I love the way I redecorated my room, I love like my best friend, I love this nail polish color. You can find joy and satisfaction, and I love my dog, I love my cat, I love this food, I love this little restaurant we go to. Like it could be the smallest things that bring you joy, and if you focus upon that, then you feel good. When you feel good, then you receive more intuitive guidance, and you get the idea to do this or to do that or go here and go that. Like think about the times where you've like gotten that impulse and it's like worked out, you know? And so those are the two biggest like things I can say for anyone who's like beginner to spirituality or beginner to like, they're like, how do you manifest crystal, what like help? Like I can't say clearly, but you know what I mean? That's what I think is the most important thing. I think it's just like really important to watch your mindset, because everything like in our world is just perception. Like 5 people could be brought into the same room or same situation or same whatever, and you could ask them about it after and they could have a completely different experience. Like someone could be like, I love this, it was amazing, I got this idea. Someone could be like, I didn't like this. Someone could be like, I didn't really care. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's all from what's going on, it's all your perspective. So if you train yourself to always like kind of scan for the good stuff, like if you're always like looking for the things you're excited about, or you like love yourself. Like people talk about self-love, because when you like can appreciate things in yourself, then you can appreciate them in others. But also like a trick, which I think, like let's say you're having difficulty liking something about yourself. Okay, well then that's just me free-flowing talking from what's coming to me, because the questions aren't very, very specific, so I feel as though I've kind of leeway of what to discuss. But if you have more specific questions, not only will it be probably easier for me to answer actually, but then we can get through more in one vlog. So that's that. The thing I was talking about consistently throughout this vlog that was maybe kind of annoying, I don't know. I told you guys I ordered 3 art prints for the living room. Those are supposed to come tomorrow, but one is supposed to come today for the bedroom. That's still true, and I told you guys I didn't know what I wanted to do with. And it says on vehicle for delivery. It's supposed to come by 8. And right now it's 7:48. And so I'm just kind of like, where is it? This is by 8 p.m. and I really want to show it to you guys. Maybe I'll wait. I'm just so annoying myself. This is my Mars from Virgo. Like I only want to show it to you guys when I already put it up, or when I decide that I'm going to get 2 and I already put the 2 up. Like I want it to be perfect before I show you. It'll be in my decor video on my main channel actually, so stay tuned for that. This vlog has been extremely long and I'm well aware. Tomorrow I have like just a lot of work to do. I'm going to go work out. I have finishing up finalizing details for the guide. The guide launches on Sunday, so if you want July's guide, get it on July 1st and you'll receive an automatic download. Also the TV is mounted, which is so exciting. So exciting. So exciting. A little butt cheek. I love you guys so much. Leave any comments you have down below, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Do you come with me?